Okay, so we're going to do a demo here of how exactly we can enhance information in ActiveCampaign using Contact Enhance integrated with ActiveCampaign through Zapier. So I've created an account here in ActiveCampaign and there's one contact, there we go. What I've also done is I have created in Zapier a Zap which is running instantly when a contact comes into ActiveCampaign. So you'll see here that I've got somewhere down here I have got the Zap that I created a moment ago, if I can find it. There we go, and it's an instant one. So normally on Zapier I have to wait 5 minutes, but on this one it's instant. So if we have a little look at how I've created this, it's triggered basically on a new contact. So I selected ActiveCampaign, then I selected new contact added to list, then I connected my ActiveCampaign to Zapier. Once I had done that, I went through to here and I looked at a list of prospects. So when a contact comes on and goes onto a list of prospects, then that's when I want my trigger to fire. In order to do that, what I've had to do is go along to lists, and I've had to create a new list, and that list is called prospects. And you can see at the moment there's actually a lead in there, but that lead is the test lead that comes with ActiveCampaign when you create it. Once I've done that, I'm then searching for a company in Contact Enhance. So I'm selecting Contact Enhance. It's raining outside, hence why you can hear the hail on my window. Then I've gone Find Company and clicked Continue. I've got my account running, which is quite easy to do. Click on Create New Account, then get your security token from Contact Enhance, paste it in, test the account. Once you've tested it, click Continue. Then edit the options. So the identifier is going to be the email address. The value that we're going to be using is the email address from this first step in ActiveCampaign. If we can't find the exact email address, we want it to search by the domain. So then click Continue. Once you've done that, you can test that step. Once you've tested that step, oh, I did notice when I was testing the step that it actually tests it for test at test.com, and there is actually a company at test.com. If we have a look at them here, test.com, it went off and it found these guys here, so just be careful with that one. You probably should create your own test actually, otherwise you're going to get that in Contact Enhance, you're going to get these guys updated. So once we've done that, go along to an action step. So create, update your contact. You want to create, update contact. So therefore you're selecting ActiveCampaign again. The action is that you're wanting to create, update a contact. The account is the same one that we've connected, so that's all okay. And the actual template is going to be go back to the lists, search for the email address, or update the record with the email address that originally came in, so it's from here. And then we want it to add this information. So just for the purposes of this demonstration, I've added organization name, business description, and CRM. I want to know what CRM they're using. You can see here that I've put a couple of different fields in for the CRM. That's because, I'll show you why, there's loads of fields, by the way, that you can get from Contact Enhance, all sorts of information. The reason why I've done those two is because sometimes if they're running a widget on their website, such as an Infusionsoft form or a Salesforce web to lead form, or even an ActiveCampaign form, it'll pick it up here and tell us what system they're using to manage their contact data, i.e. the CRM. But also we can see from the SPF validation on their MX host record which CRM system they're using as well. So that's why I've put those two in. If they've got a form on the website and they've got an SPF validation record, then it'll bring both of them back. If they've got an old SPF validation record, then it'll show us 2 or 3 different systems here. We're also getting the SIC division description, so it gives us a bit of information about the business. So creating actual fields inside the database is going to be, or inside ActiveCampaign, is what you need to do first. So once you've created those, you'll see them appear here as placeholders. Once you've done that, you can click continue, and that's the end of that zap. So in order to test that zap, so if I just see on my dashboard, there it is, it's all running nicely. I'll just close those guys. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put a new contact in. So I'm going to put in an email address that I use from a different company, Duncan at Leadhill. Put in my telephone number, and I'm not going to select an organization. I'm just going to click add contact. So I've added a contact. Now I'm going to go and I'm going to make sure that they're added to the prospects list. So if I click apply, then what we'll see that I've got a contact come in. It's just showing test at the moment, but if I was to refresh that page, you'll see that it's come in. And you'll see that because the zap has run instantly, we've actually already done the organization name. So if we now drill down into that contact, we can see that we've got the organization name. We've also got the business description, didn't find anything, and we've got the CRM, it didn't find anything there. So let's just go back to contacts and add a couple of others. So let's add Duncan at contactinhands.com. Again, surname and telephone number, and click add contact, and then put that. It's got to be put into the prospect lists in order for that zap to run. It's not found anything yet, but it'll take a second. Let's just then go to another one, Duncan at digital-entrepreneur.com, and then Duncan Gledhill, and then my telephone number again, 07971. There we go, and then click add contacts. So make sure that we put it into the right prospect pool again, click apply. So you can see here that it's found contact, that it's found the one that I did from Contact Enhanced. Now you'll see here that my domain is contactenhanced.com, but it's actually found the true company name, Digital Bridge Communications Limited, which is always very important, of course. It's not found any other information about me, but that's okay. I may not have any of that stuff running. And you can see just while I click that, it's also found information on Digital Entrepreneur. And it's not found anything on those guys either. That's because none of us use CRMs, and we don't have any information in there about the business description at the moment. But it shows you a little bit about how it's worked in terms of it finding the company. And of course, where we find a company name, we can always find a telephone number and the address and stuff like that. So it's all pretty straightforward. And that's the end of the demo. So I hope you enjoyed that.